Hello, it's Karen. Welcome to the Star Card Tarot. Welcome to Aries season. Whew. This is my season. I'm an Aries. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So I'll give you all that I can. I'll give you everything that I know about being an Aries. Let you pick my mind. Give you some tips. Woo! You can't stop. Yeah, right on. So this was actually one of the songs that came up was One More Time and Forever Your Girl by Paula Abdul. Yeah, one more time. I'm forever your girl. Mix it down. One more time. I'm forever your girl. Aries is a fresh breath of air. Woo! That's what they call Aries. One more time. I'm forever your girl. One more time. One more time. I'm forever your girl. So anyhow, just get me into those vibes because those were the two songs, the messages that came through for songs. Woo. Cards are popping out. There's a Hermit and the Eight of Rods. Woo. It's time to get your hermit ass into motion. This is exactly it. This is how I've been feeling as well. I hope you all are coming out of your hibernation mode. Not necessarily hibernation. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes we fake hermit and seclude ourselves. One more time. But you're going to take all that knowledge, you're going to take all that wisdom, all that understanding, everything that you've compiled from this whole year. Now it's time to put it in motion, set those ideas on fire. Do it. Do it. Woo-hoo. Oh, look at that. I see there's another cards come up. There's a Five of Pentacles and an Eight of Cups. That feeling left out, feeling rough and ragged, worse for the wear. Moving on from feeling that way. Look, there's a moon out. You gotta move on from that feeling. Done, and done. Move out from that. This one is there are feelings involved. This one is just the seeing of what your surroundings, your 3D surroundings, feeling separation, feeling not included. But there's a feeling of moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Because you know what? It doesn't suit your needs. And if it's not fully fulfilling, if it's not a full fuck yes or a full fuck no or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, just keep it moving, you know, and that's what you're doing. It's that time. So I would like to say, I'll let you pick my mind. I'm an Aries, 16 degrees. I'm in the middle of it. I'm not at the start. And right now we're at the start. So if you know any cusp friends, any Aries in general, but like, you know, like this right now is the baton is being passed from Pisces season into Aries. It's bringing all the things that you learned from Pisces, all those dreams that, you know, like you went into the depths of your soul with. It's, you know, realizing what's illusionary, what is a delusion. Like, you know now what your real dreams are, and bringing them to life and bringing them to the start, and getting that inspiration to just like do it, do it, do it. I can do this. If I can dream it, I can do it. And we know, again, do you remember, going into zero, going from no thing, like no, like from infinite possibility, infinite imagination, infinite everything, into form, you know, like, so that's what Pisces is. It's the dream, it's an image, it's a feeling, it's not grounded, but Aries is bringing it into to that, the spark. Yes, it's capturing that zero, and it makes it into one. It makes it into an actual thing. So if you can dream it, you can do it. And we know that, you know, like, everything that we have thought about, it's actually been thought before, like, so that now we know it can be materialized. We can bring it forth. We can make it happen. That's the thing about the Aries. One more time. Woo! I was thinking, yeah, that song, One More Time, and Forever Your Girl by Paula Abdul. So again, you never know, messages, you never know, the word daft or punk, or the word Paula or Abdul, that even might have messages from you or for you. I'm forever your girl, one more time, do. One more time, do. I'm forever your girl. So I want to say, you know, if I'm gonna let you inside the mind of an Aries, it's always a fresh start. There's always a silver lining. You know, there's always like that. This is like an internal optimistic feeling of, like, you know, when all your chips are down, there's always a silver lining. So if you can get yourself with an Aries friend. Opposite of Aries is Libra, plus we're in a Libra moon. So if this whole month you can get yourself around Aries or Libra, you are gold. I know I had to take direction from an Aquarius, on the Aquarius, and I actually had a neighbor who's a real good friend, you know, and it wasn't that I was asking them specific questions, but I would look at them and observe them, and, you know, see how they move through life, you know, and help me maneuver, you know. So right now, if you can get yourself around an Aries, again, what I do know about an Aries, being an Aries, is it's always a fresh start. There's always a fresh start. There is, not that things can't become negative, but because there's so many feelings of opportunity, you know, like people sometimes say, oh, A, B, C, and D, and if A and B don't line up, then okay, well, C is not going to happen. With an Aries, it's like, okay, A happens and B maybe doesn't happen, and then that doesn't, da-da-da, C, D, whatever. An Aries person, you know, like, it's like, okay, well, let's try it again. And there's this somehow, some way, there's this fresh zeal of energy and refreshment. And go, okay, let's try that again. But we're not insane. We're not going to keep doing it over and over and over and over the same way. No. No. But we definitely, you know, like, we'll tweak it out. Okay, you know, like, and there's just this thing of, like, never giving up on hope. You know, and always feeling like, okay, well, if it didn't happen this way, okay, we're going to try it this way. And if not, let's go down another route, you know, and take it from there down the road or whatever, right? Like, so there's that, and be brave. Be brave. Like, you know, we've been around the zodiac wheel. We've went around. We're back to Aries again, where it's all right and it's coming on. You gotta get it right back from where you started from. So we're back again to the start, right? So be brave. Everything that you in your own personal life and what you've been doing, and like you what has been happening for you this whole year. You sifted and sorted and compacted, discarded, added, and let go of stuff, and you know what I mean. Like, you are a fresh new start right now. So be brave in that. Don't hold it back. Don't hide that. There's nothing to hide. That's the thing from an Aries mind. Do not hide that. Aries is very brave. We just do. We just, maybe it's a little bit impulsive sometimes. That's what our lessons are for ourselves. But what you can take is just do it. Just do it. I'm going to have a sip of my wine, because I'm getting a little bit too hyper. Maybe that'll calm me down, but I'm like, it's all right and it's coming on. We gotta get it right back from where we started from. One more time, 'cause I'm forever your girl. Another thing is never worry. Never worry. Never worry. Try and try and try and try again. Tweak it. Tweak it out. Tweak it out. Don't do the thing of insanity if it's not working and not working and not working. Tweak something slightly, and it always has to reflect back on you. It always is you. The problem is always going to be the same. It's our perception. Oh yeah, we think da 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 da, but it's always what you can do. If you can shift yourself slightly, if you can do this slightly different, your outcome is going to be different, right? And just do it, just do it, just do it. I'm going to say also, as an Aries person, definitely there are times where I'm like, oh yes, we're brave. Yes, we'll start it. We'll get it started, and here we'll get it started. Ooh, yeah, we'll get the party up. We'll be the fresh out the gates people. But I find that, like, we don't do a lot of planning, or it's just like, probably if we had to plan, we might not even get out those gates. So we're just like out there, ready to rock, right? But, like, if you think too much, you'll lose that courage. You'll lose that momentum. Just do it. Believe in yourself. You only have you. That's the only thing you can rely on. You got you, and you're connected to source. You know what I mean? Like, so never forget. And, it doesn't matter who you are, how you are, where you are, all of that. You'll always, if you want, you can connect to source. So I feel like right now a little bit of Aries, probably a little bit of wisdom is, yes, take that bravery. Yes, just go ahead, do it. Don't worry if it fails. Because if it fails, that, guess what? We get to try it again, try it again, try it again, and try it again, right? Like, that's how we learn. That's the magic of making our mistakes, right? Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, the slow burn. That's a big one. That's a big one, actually. We'll have to take another sip of wine for that one. The slow burn. I feel like right now there's a necessary feeling of don't immerse yourself, or don't put your eggs all in one basket. You know what I mean? Like, and don't just get like so like an inferno of something that you've burnt yourself out and you have nothing left to give of yourself to continue the effort forward. That's a really big lesson of Aries. Yes, we do have the verb. Yes, like a lot of us have to learn that slow down. Allow yourself to fuel yourself through instead of burning it up right from the start. So if you can do that in this Aries season, good on you. Good on you. I know it's hard for some of those cardinal signs, but everything else, the fixed signs, mutable, can adapt. They got everything. You can juggle it all and, whatever, right? I'm trying to think of anything else. Anything else as being an Aries right now that I can identify with, that I can, give you tips on. Got a Four of Pentacles. And we've got a Four of Swords. The way that you will be able to have longevity is to be able to know when it's time to take rest. That's the thing about an Aries. We don't know when to stop. We're hyper and want to go, or want to strive and, do it till it's finished or beyond finished and even come up with the next idea, right? If you want to have stability right now, make sure you listen to your body. Listen to yourself. It doesn't mean like, oh, by the days of the week or the times of day that you go to sleep and da-da-da. But when your body tells you when it's time for rest, take your rest. That's a really good one. Five of Rods and a Page of Swords. Five of Rods is a lot about conflict and change. It's a lot about practicing, getting yourself prepped. Page of Swords is delivering it. Here's a message right here about Five of Rods. Make sure you are clear and you can stand in yourself, your true authentic self, your true authentic choices before you make any actions, because that's another thing of Aries. We are full of integrity. We're like, so pure-hearted or so true and so, honest to a fault. But if you can get things right inside of yourself internally, then you'll be able to make those actions. Page of Swords is Page is a real early energy of the swords. It's carrying out the messages of the King of Swords. Yes, so don't, just make sure you don't have any inner conflict and you can stand with integrity. Because when you can stand with integrity, then it's go time. One more time. Celebration tonight. One more time. One more time. Trying to think if there's anything else that I could say as an Aries. Oh, yeah. That's the thing of Aries. This is one thing I do know for real. I know this is for real. Yes, we're the people that we can like, oh, be the first to do this or come up with a fresh idea and start it out or whatever, right? But there's a little bit of I'm gonna say jealousy or envy that comes with an Aries because yeah, we may be the first one to do this or try it out or this has never been like presented before. We'll put it out there. We'll try it out. We'll set the stage. But then again the signs after it they finesse it and they like, oh, Taurus I halves, like they're gonna sparkle it up, or like they say the Cancer are gonna add the emotion to it or whatever, right? There is definitely a thing of being in Aries of yeah, that we know that we inspire, we're the idea makers, we get the party started, and then we see, oh yeah, we pass that baton and the other signs go around with it and we're like, oh, like there isn't necessarily a lot of planning time or getting ready time or preparation time for an Aries. We just go. So get yourself around an Aries, get yourself around a Libra, and I think that's going to help you. It'll give you the inspiration. Do not doubt yourself, ever. Never doubt yourself. If you are in true connection with Source, if you love yourself and you are honest, you have integrity, never doubt that you can never, ever, ever go wrong. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed.